Hello, folks. Midwest F-150 here. Sorry, I've been really light on content. There's just a lot going on, and so it's been really difficult to find time to make the videos I want to make. But I got something for you guys. So before I get started, a couple of weeks ago, I cut open this Carquest Extended Performance oil filter, rated for 20,000 miles. Now, when I'm cutting open oil filters, I try to get it for my F-150 so that if I'm comparing one filter to the other, I can get a fair comparison between the filters. So we cut this guy open. It was super clean inside, a lot of pleats. It was a synthetic media inside of it, and overall, really impressed with it. I went to Advance Auto today and I picked up this Carquest Premium oil filter. Now, this is intended for my truck as well, and it's rated for 10,000 miles. So the product number is 84502. It is their premium line, and then in the description here it says synthetic blend media for up to 10,000 miles or 16,000 kilometers of protection. High capacity filtration for use with synthetic and premium conventional oil. And then let's see here. Carquest filters meet all new car warranty requirements. Illustration may not reflect exact filter and carton. Distributed by Advance Auto Parts. Very nice clean box. I know some other filters that I've purchased, like the box is always like beat up or something, but this is nice. All right, let's do this. Okay, warranty, please do not pollute. Let's see here. Follow the vehicle and filter manufacturer's procedure for proper installation. Okay. So it's a white colored filter, and the top of it says leak tested 84502 24 Mary Yellow Umbrella John 278748. All right, taking a look at the filter label, 84502, distributed by Advance Auto Parts, Carquest Premium, and there's the barcode. All right, so this comes with the dust cover, which I really like. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this dust cover. All right, let's see how many lines of thread it has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines of thread. And then the base plate's very similar to the one on the 20,000 mile oil filter. You got the 8 holes. Let's see here, the markings S22 and a D. Gasket looks the same as the 20,000 mile oil filter. And on the base plate there, you can see the little tiny ridges in order to hold the gasket in place, I think. It doesn't, let's see, is there a country of, or, oh yeah, made in Vietnam, there we go. Pretty thick casing. I will say the casing itself, it's a little bit more glossy than the extended performance. The extended performance has like a rough surface so that you can easily grip it, which is especially important when you're doing oil change. I think they probably use the same casing, just a different paint finish. All right, that's what the inside of the base plate looks like. Really clean. Let's take a look inside the, oh, they have the coil spring in there, similar to the extended performance. So, and taking a look inside the casing, pretty clean. Yeah, the casing itself is pretty rigid, just like the extended performance. It's probably the same if I were to speculate. All right, and then the filter element. You got this orange anti-drain back valve. Let's see if there's any. 3.8 is printed on there. A0663. Looks like that's it. Thought there was going to be some additional numbers on there, but that's it. All right, filter element. Top of the casing looks pretty clean. I don't know what that is, maybe some scuffing. Bottom has this style of a bypass. Taking a close look at the end cap here. Looks really clean. The media itself looks really uniform, except where the crimping goes. Bottom end cap. This looks really clean. I think with the interval that I'm doing on my F-150 at 2,500 to 3,000 miles, I'd probably use this filter. It cost about $10 to buy, so it's not too bad. All right, we're gonna go ahead and count the number of pleats here. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55 with the crimp. We're gonna go ahead and cut into the filter element now. Okay. All right, let's separate the media. Got to make sure I don't tear this because I got to measure out the total length of this. It seems like it has like a darker color media than other synthetic blend medias I've seen. But so far I'm impressed. Pop off the end caps. Look at the color of the glue there. Oh yeah, and here's the inner cylinder. Big old holes. And there's the inside look of the bypass. Loving the quality so far. Okay. I'm gonna separate this. Here we go. All right. Gosh, that was a little bit more difficult than I'm used to. Okay, that's what the crimp looks like. The inside facing side. All right, let's stretch this out on our whiteboard and see what it measures out to. All right, so 55 pleats. We're gonna go ahead and measure it with how I have it laid out. Let's see here. 54 inches. So this is a pretty nice oil filter. I think if I'm in a pinch or if MicroGuard isn't in stock at O'Reilly's, I'd probably get this. Actually, I'd probably get this and or the MicroGuard Select. It's very clean. The glue work looks excellent. Inside of the casing looks great. And it's really thick too. I'd say it's thicker than the Pure Leader Boss for sure. So, wow. There just seems to be like a lot of metal in this. All right, folks. Well, let me know in the comments if you guys would use this filter. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye now. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. On this channel, I'm on a mission to reach 500,000 miles on my 2021 F-150. Along the way, you can expect regular updates, in-depth product reviews, live streams, and more. Subscribe now to stay up to date and be part of the journey.